Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today is the 5th of August and I wanted to give you an update on Dorien's status and share with you some important links, websites and stuff that you can keep up with him on a daily basis if you would like to. So I'm going to be zooming in and out with my screen capturing software here so that you can see what I'm referring to. Real quick with the YouTube channel, if you were to search Dorien's name, Dorien Piper, we can click on the icon that shows his actual name. Will bring you to his actual channel. What we've done up here in the main banner page here is added some links. If you weren't familiar with it before, we got a PayPal donation link. You can click on that. That'll take you straight to PayPal if you'd like to make a donation. Also, we put some other links up here that'll take you straight to Facebook. This will go to Jennifer Doty's webpage on Facebook. That is Dorien's mother. That is probably the best way to get a daily update of what's going on with Dorien as she updates that page on a daily or every other day basis. Also, there's a link here that will take you to blogspot.com where we've put up a blog for Dorien. I'm keeping that blog up to date, and I wanted to share that with you as well. So anytime we make a new video, go ahead and subscribe to his channel. It'll show up down here below, and you can leave your comments. And we'll try to reply if we can. Some of these comments, what I've done is that are on these existing two videos, I have tried to answer them in the blog section, which I will show you here. This is trulynoble.blogspot.com, and you can come here, you can subscribe to it. You can get here by typing in the name trulynoble.blogspot.com, or you can come here through his YouTube channel. And over here I've put 3 posts up so far, which gave the status of Dorien as of July 20th, 2013, and answered some of the questions people were leaving in the YouTube videos. You can see why I'd rather do it here, because the answers are rather long. There's some more of the current photos that were taken of Dorien on that week. There's also a entry here for current needs that Jennifer has with respect to clothing and articles of clothing, food items, and things that she needs to either feed Dorien with, or just stuff that he can lounge around in as he's going through his therapy. And then of course there's the initial entry. This blog I'll be keeping up with myself, and I typically talk to Jennifer on a weekly basis. So the blog allows me to keep you updated here. I'll be putting more entries in. You can comment here. Also, there's a lot of different plugins that we're going to be able to add in on here. For example, in the future, we'd like to start with selling some T-shirts and some coffee mugs to help raise some money for Dorien. So be sure to subscribe to the blog and keep updated from here as well. There has been some good developments in Dorien since the last videos we made. Oh, also, this is trulynoble.org. This is the actual website that was intended to be the main website where for the charitable organization that's going to be started, called Truly Noble. Because this is being developed, and actually Dorien he's coming along much better than most people, I guess, initially thought. And for all of us friends of Jennifer that are trying to get stuff going to help her, it's kind of hard for us to keep up with it while we all have either full-time students or we have jobs. But this was the main website, so bookmark this as well, because hopefully in the future this will be where you can keep up with the Dorien status as well, as also future charity types of things. If I come over to here, if you subscribe to Jennifer's Facebook page, you can see the videos that she puts up on her phone. And this, I'm going to try to get these videos and put them in a YouTube video as well. But let me just show you these in this video. I forget when this was taken. It was a few weeks ago on July 10th, 2013. So to answer the question of whether or not Dorian's walking, well, this is him when he first started walking, and you can see that he's kind of leaning to his right, but that is due to the fact that he was hit on his left-hand side, and it affected, well, his left-hand side of his brain sustained most of his injuries. Obviously, that affects your right hand side coordination, so his balance is a little bit off, but still to be walking when the prognosis of whether or not he would ever walk again didn't look good in the beginning, that's still a miracle in itself. But that's not all he's doing. And just so you know, the head, the helmet he's wearing, that is because part of his skull has had to be taken out to alleviate the swelling of his brain, and the doctors have yet to go back and put in a plate. So he's still kind of got an area of his skull where some of his bone was taken out, that they're going to be going in and operating on that soon and putting in a new a plate in there. I think within the next 2 weeks or so. But keep up with the blogs, and that'll give you the exact dates. So more current videos. Oh, also here you can see a picture of Dorien writing his name. Now I think the top part is probably the one the therapist wrote, and the bottom one is maybe the one he wrote. Dorien was right-handed, so a lot of his coordination on his right-hand side, as you saw in the previous video, it's not back to where it was when he was healthy. So he's having to write with his left hand. So keep that in mind as he's down here writing his name. That's being written with his left hand, but still they weren't even sure if he was going to be able to communicate in that sort of fashion to be able to write again. So he's really coming along, recovering very quickly, in my opinion, with some remarkable recovery. Here is a video of Dorien. He's playing a game, and basically what this is doing is showing that he has the capability of retaining something with respect to memory and coordination, which is very good as well, because everybody asks how much does he remember, and because he can't talk at the moment, which I'll explain in a second, it's hard to determine. But to be able to play games, spell his name, etc., is an improvement in itself. This is a video of Dorien eating, which is pretty significant as well, because he does have a trach tube, and he in his throat. He sustained a lot of injury in his throat, and so far they've been feeding him through a feeding tube in his through his stomach. But now recently he started to eat on his own, which is good as well. Now he will be undergoing some pretty important surgeries on his throat here within the next week or so, which I'll make in another video, that are going to be would need a lot of prayer in that area as well, because they're going to have to basically put him almost in a coma again, because he's pulling out his trach tube, and he actually did that during surgery, which previous surgery, which caused some complications, and I will explain that in another video. But this is him playing football, I guess, or throwing the football with the physical therapist and waving. And of course you can see he's standing up on his own and being able to catch football, throw it back, and that's the latest videos that have been updated. So like I said, be sure to come to Jennifer's Facebook page and send her a friend invite. She'll accept you, and you can see these videos from the hospitals. They put them up. But that's some. I mean, what? It's been only maybe just about 2 months, and was it 2 months? The end of April, May, June, July, 2 to 3 months. You saw the videos, the previous video where he was in the hospital bed, hooked up to all the machines, the breathing tubes, etc. And now he's starting to write his name, starting to walk, starting to throw football, play games, eat. That's some remarkable recovery, and hopefully his prognosis will just keep getting better and better as we go along. To have been hit by a train, I would have personally never imagined a person to recover to the point he has at so quickly. But that's just my personal opinion, I suppose. But so that's the recent updates. Um, be sure to bookmark those pages I told you about. I think that was all I was going to share in this video. We're going to be putting up another video in the future on Dorian's upcoming surgeries, because he's got to have surgeries on his throat, and he's also got to have the surgery to put the plate in his skull, in his head. And the one on his throat can, for some reason, that's turned out to be pretty intensive, an intensive operation, and I'll explain that in the future videos and on the blog as well. So thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more updates.